Now Jericho was tightly shut up because of the children of Israel. No one went out, and no one came in. Yahweh said to Joshua, "Behold, I have given Jericho into your hand, with its king and the mighty men of valor. You shall march around the city, all the men of war going around the city once. You shall do this 6 days. 7 priests shall bear 7 trumpets of ram's horns before the ark on the 7th day. You shall march around the city 7 times, and the priests shall blow the trumpets. It shall be that when they make a long blast with the ram's horn, and when you hear the sound of the trumpet, all the people shall shout with a great shout, and the city wall will fall down flat, and the people shall go up, every man straight in front of him.
Joshua the son of Nun called the priests and said to them,
Take up the ark of the covenant.
let 7 priests bear 7 trumpets of ram's horns before Yahweh's ark.
He said to the people, advance, march around the city, and let the armed men pass on before Yahweh's ark. It was so that when Joshua had spoken to the people, the 7 priests bearing the 7 trumpets of ram's horns before Yahweh advanced and blew the trumpets, and the ark of Yahweh's covenant followed them.
Armed men went before the priests who blew the trumpets, and the ark followed them. The trumpets sounded as they went. Joshua commanded the people, saying,
You shall not shout or let your voice be heard, neither shall any word proceed out of your mouth until the day I tell you to shout. Then you shall shout.
So he caused Yahweh's ark to go around the city, circling it once, and they came into the camp and stayed in the camp.
Joshua rose early in the morning, and the priest took up
Yahweh's ark.
the 7 priests bearing the 7 trumpets of ram's horns went before Yahweh, continually blowing the trumpets. The armed men went before them, and the rear guard came after.
Yahweh's ark.
The trumpets sounded as
Yahweh's
they.
ark.
The second day they marched around the city once. Some returned into the camp. They did this 6 days.
On the 7th day,
They rose early at dawn and marched around the city in the same way 7 times. On that day only they marched around the city 7 times. At the 7th time, when the priest blew the trumpets, Joshua said to the people, Shout! For Yahweh has given you the city. The city shall be devoted, even it and all that is in it. To Yahweh only Rahab the prostitute shall live, she and all who are with her in the house, because she hid the messengers whom we sent. But as for you, only keep yourself from what is devoted, lest you make yourselves accursed when you take off the devoted thing, and make the camp of Israel a curse and trouble it. But all the silver, gold, and vessels of bronze and iron are holy to Yahweh. They shall come into Yahweh's treasury. So the people shouted,
and the priest blew the trumpet.
when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, the people shouted with a great shout, and the wall fell down flat. So that the people went up into the city, every man straight in front of him, and they took the city. They utterly destroyed all that was in the city, both man and woman, both young and old, and ox, sheep, and donkey with the edge of the sword. But Joshua said to the 2 men who had spied out the land, Go into the prostitute's house and bring out the woman and all that she had, as you swore to her. The young men who were spies went in and brought out Rahab, her father, her mother, her brothers, and all that she had. They also brought out all her relatives, and they set them outside the camp of Israel. They burned the city with fire, and all that was in it. Only they put the silver, the gold, and the vessels of bronze and iron into the treasury of Yahweh's house. But Rahab the prostitute,
Her father's household,
and all that she had, saved her life. She lives in the middle of Israel to this day, because she hid the messengers whom
Joshua sent to spy out Jericho. Joshua commanded them with an oath at that time, saying, Cursed is the man before Yahweh who rises up and builds this city Jericho.
With the loss of his firstborn, he will lay its foundation, and with the loss of his youngest son, he will set up its gates. So Yahweh was with Joshua, and his fame was in all the land.